So can we do something I've always wanted to do? Can we all just say, Vive la France! Vive la France! One more, Vive la France! Fucking awesome, alright. So does anybody know who Ford Maddox Ford is? Anybody know? Yeah, I didn't either. He's got a palindrome for a name. He was kind of a behind-the-scenes guy. He would go to things like Litquake and cross-drinkulate and talk to people. And he worked with like all the awesome people at the time, and he usually had a very luscious goatee handlebar mustache, which is on loan to Brian Wilson, and then he made it stupid. So I'm going to read from The Good Soldier by Ford Maddox Ford. If you're not aware of this book, it is his big book. It's called The Good Soldier. And it starts with the line, "This is the saddest story I have ever heard." You may well ask why I write, and yet my reasons are quite many. For it is not unusual in human beings who have witnessed the sack of a city or the falling to pieces of a people to desire to set down what they have witnessed for the benefit of unknown heirs or of generations infinitely remote, or if you please, just to get the sight out of their heads. Someone has said that the death of a mouse from cancer is the whole sack of Rome by the Goths. And I swear to you that the breaking up of our little four-square coterie was another such unthinkable event. Supposing that you should come upon us sitting together at one of the little tables in front of the clubhouse, let us say at Hamburg, taking tea of an afternoon and watching the miniature golf, you would have said that, as human affairs go, we were an extraordinarily safe castle. We were, if you will, one of those tall ships with the white sails upon a blue sea. One of those things that seem the proudest and the safest of all the beautiful and safe things that God had permitted the mind of men to frame. Where better could one take refuge? Where better? Permanence, stability, I can't believe it's gone. I can't believe that long, tranquil life, which was just stepping a minuet, vanquished in 4 crashing days at the end of 9 years and 6 weeks. Upon my word, yes, our intimacy was like a minuet. Simply because on every possible occasion, every possible circumstance, we knew where to go, where to sit, which tables we unanimously should choose, and we could rise and go, all 4 together, without a signal from any one of us, always to the music of the orchestra, always in the temperate sunshine, or if it rained, in discreet shelters. No, indeed, it can't be gone. You can't kill a minuet de la cour. You may shut up the music book, close the harpsichord, and the cupboard and presses, the rats may destroy the white satin favors. The mob may sack Versailles, the Trianon may fall, but surely the minuet itself, is dancing itself away into the furthest stars. Even as our minuet of the Hessian bathing places must be stepping itself still. Isn't there any heaven where old beautiful dances, old beautiful intimacies prolong themselves? Isn't there any nirvana pervaded by the faint thrilling of instruments that have fallen into the dust of wormwood, but that yet had frail, tremulous, and everlasting souls? No, by God, it is false. It wasn't a minuet that we stepped, it was a prison full of screaming hysterics, tied down so that they may not outsound the rolling of our carriage wheels as we went along the shaded avenues of the tallest walled. And yet I swear by the sacred name of my Creator that it was true. It was true sunshine, the true music, the true splash of the fountains from the mouth of the stone dolphins. For it was for me, we were 4 people with the same tastes, with the same desires, acting, or no, not acting, sitting here and there unanimously. Isn't that the truth? If for 9 years I have possessed a goodly apple that is rotten at the core and discover its rottenness only in 9 years and 6 months, less 4 days, isn't it true that for 9 years I possess a goodly apple? So it may well be with Edward Ashburnham and with Leonora his wife and with poor dear Florence. And if you come to think of it, isn't it a little odd that the physical rottenness of at least 2 pillars of our 4-square house never presented itself to my mind as a menace to its security. It doesn't so present itself now, though the two of them are actually dead. I don't know. I know nothing. Nothing in the world of the hearts of men. I only know that I am alone. Horribly alone. No hearthstone will ever again witness for me friendly intercourse. No smoking room will ever be other than peopled with incalculable simulacra amidst smoke wreaths. Yet, in the name of God, what should I know if I don't know the life of the hearth and of the smoking room? Since my whole life has been passed in those places. The warm hearth side. Thanks. Happy Bastille Day.